Chat, YouTube is tech time this time for Jeskai Narset Prowess. We obviously got to try Jeskai and Narset just in this Prowess shell because Narset is a super cool card. This is at the beginning of your end step. You may discard your hand if you do draw cards equal number of spells you've cast this turn. We got 4 copies of Bauble to help enable some free spells. 4 copies to consider for Preordains for some card selection. 4 copies of DRC to help fill your graveyard to go along with 4 Lava Darts, which you can cast for free out of the graveyard. 4 copies of Lightning Bolt and 4 Swifties, a little bit of upstairs damage, a Hasty Creature. Steel Cutter, the new card. Of course, Infinite Prowess Generator, very strong. 4 copies of Manamorphose is another free spell. Expressive Iteration to help you find your Narsets more consistently and just get you some card advantage in general. Mana base wise, Jeskai mana. It's a 1 Hallowed Fountain, 1 Sacred Foundry, and then the rest of it's just blue-red. Maybe we want to cut these Spirebluff Canals, but we'll try with the Spirebluff Canals for now. Spirebluff Canal is just a little awkward with Lava Dart. Sideboard wise, I got 3 copies of Orim's Chant for silencing and the Stop Storm. 3 copies of Consign for the Eldrazi matchups. A couple copies of Flusterstorm, which I don't know if we need because we have Chant and Consign. But a couple copies of Spell Pierce for the non-creature stuff and the interactive spells. 1 Surgical for Graveyard Hate. A couple copies of Wear Tear and Prismatic Ending to destroy artifacts and enchantments. Let's give it a shot. I gotta request an extension for the IRS. Hello, yes, please don't text me. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, rip the dream of late night dingo. Thanks, government. Alright, DRC, your turn. We have to go Steel Cutter Bauble. Crazy. Crazy top deck. Be an Expressive Iteration. I think I just want to hit Delirium as fast as possible. Another Steel Cutter can hit the bin as well. I got a Manamorphose on top. Red, Ruby, Ral, Ritual. Oh, they're going for it on turn 2. This is a bold turn 2. See if it pays off. They made blue mana, so they have Flame. Nope, just casting another Ruby Medallion at Grape Shot. My creatures. My stuff. My things. I think I agree with this Bauble. Keep his Manamorphose for next turn, though. If I get it next turn, anyways. They only have 2 cards in hand, though. I got 2 of my cutters in the mail. There's 2 cutters in the sleeve. But I ended up getting the borderless ones, because I think the borderless ones are kind of sweet looking. Yeah, of course. I got you with the financial advice. You have 2 playsets? Holy. Just one up everybody. Big man in the building. Wow, this was actually quite poor. This is actually what I wanted to draw. Okay, we did it. And we have Flusterstorm, Spell Pierce, Consign to Memory, Orim's Chant. Holy crap, they're never winning this matchup. I guess we dropped the pendings. Maybe I don't even need this either. I just play these 10. Consign's also kind of mid-minus. Could just play these 7. Drop Lava Dart, drop EI 1 Narset. Discarding my hand's a little awkward with Narset when I want to just hold up all these. I drop another iteration here. This hand has no lands. This hand also has no lands. This one has no threats, but it has one land. Yeah, I'm not a big Flusterstorm fan either, but it might work out here. Keep this hand. Manamorphose, Lightning Bolt. Let's go top. I think we're just gonna go Steel Cutter, Bauble next turn. Fluster's back. Giga Chad. I could just leave up Flusterstorm also, because I might die on turn 3. I also don't think Fluster's even that good in the matchup, because they can cast Grape Shot so many times. Stormscale Scion. Okay, well, Stormscale Scion kind of gets around my Flusterstorm anyways. So, let's just cast Steel Cutter. Cody. Thank you. Maybe I'm supposed to Fluster a Ritual. Boss getting tired. Uh-oh. Stormscale Scion incoming. Started off so fast and got tired so fast. You just like me for real. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. Should have left a Bolt Flusterstorm. Yeah, at least I'm going to have time for taxes. I'm just going to scoop. Speed up the process. Maybe Consign's actually not too bad. And to get over Iteration. Drop one Narset. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'm playing IRL taxes next. Outside of the game taxes. But if I drop my league with taxes in real life, I go to jail. Uh-oh, Dingo's tax evading again. Again? Maybe I hold up Manamorphose Chant. I don't have white mana. Okay, they're going for the turn 2. Oh, sure. Going turbo mode. No, I did mine too, but apparently I didn't submit the right form. Or I was missing a form or something. But I did file mine way back when. Rens Resolve. Another Rens Resolve. Ritual. Another Resolve. Stormscale Scion. Ral. Okay. Well, when they go to ult the Ral, I'm gonna Manamorphose Chant. They did hit a braid though. So I'm gonna braid one of my threads. I have none cards left over. Actually would have killed me here. Well, they're playing Ral Crackling Whip. Crazy. That's the wrong Ral, opponent. Alright, how do I not die to Storm Scale Scion? That might be kind of tough. Storm. 4/4. We'll grab that Sacred Foundry. Or Hallowed Fountain. I guess that doesn't really matter. Cantrip. Ooh. Consign a memory Bauble. We put him to 3, so that way Lightning Bolt's lethal. And they kind of just can't attack me for the next forever. Land Ruby Medallions. They have 3 Ruby Medallions amongst their hand and exile. Kind of wish I had the iteration right about now. Oh, they drew 2 with Flame. Could be scary. Cast on the Ruby Medallion. Top deck Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Spell Pierce. Well, that's not helpful. I still don't have iteration to dig to it either, so I have to hit a cantrip into Lightning Bolt. Ren's Resolve into Ral Wish. I think they're going to be casting that Ral. But they can go 1 mana Wish into Past in Flames. But I can Spell Pierce it. And buy myself 1 more turn. Yeah, I took Looting out. Veil of Summer. Holy fuck-a-moly. I think I'm just dead. Rituals, Wish, yeah, we're dead. I mean, we're gonna get there anyways. It appears we have died. Why didn't you spell pierce the Wish? You just pay for it, right? You just pay for it and then you go cast Past in Flames with it. Good games, good games. I thought you cast Past in Flames with the Wish, but maybe you had Veil of Summer on your sideboard. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Rumbies. Yeah, you just don't cast Past in Flames or spell pierce the Wish, right? Just go cast something else. You have the K return in the graveyard. Crack this. Tapped. My hand is not very good. Maybe I need to Manamorphose into something. Lava Dart. gonna deploy this. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. Might just have Kozilek's command anyways. Looks like they don't have a giant payoff yet. That's good. Cutter. We lob it at one of these spawns, just take it off the table. It's all lands. Always has been. Bolt upstairs. Probably flashback a lava there and then another spawn here. K return. Alright, well, they mistimed this K return pretty badly. Yeah, I'll leave that on top. They knew the Lavadar was in the graveyard too. A Jukabug, no. This to another K return would be pretty strong. I think my opponent is dead. Dead. Okay. Eldruzi. Let's bring in the consigns. I think Wear Tear is probably fine. Board out. Lavadar is probably actually not that strong. I should play Death and Taxes tomorrow. I think I will. Gotta repent for my crimes. Drop a couple considers. Trying to speed run this league now. Any tax evaders in chat? That's me. Hi, how you doing? Nice try, IRS man. His hand's okay. Fastest league you've ever seen. I'm gonna hold this Bauble for the Steel Cutter next turn. Debated between Burn or Eldrazi for Arski this weekend. If Eldrazi, which version? Red for the return or straight green? I think straight green. I think the straight green is a little bit better. But I imagine if you go red green, it's not that bad either. I would not play Burn though, because there's a lot of energy going around, and a lot of energy means a lot of flage. Dismember. So I'd probably stay away from Burn if I were you. If you have access to Eldrazi, especially. But if you have Ugin, the more the merrier. Yeah, Burns felt bad ever since they put Flage in the format. But honestly, it wasn't great before that either. Enemy matchup is... it's pretty even, I think. It depends how many All Is Dust you play. Energy can't beat All Is Dust very easily. So I'd maybe tech like 1 or 2 copies of All Is Dust if you can. Doesn't seem too bad. We need Price of Progress. I do think I want to clear this blocker. Alright, 1-1. It's a speedrun league, chat. Sand's pretty land light, but I'm gonna give it a shot. We gotta consider. What's the worst thing that happens? We miss on lands and we die. Yeah, I guess that's pretty bad, huh? Never didn't have it. Maybe they're not playing energy. Very seldom does energy have nothing to do on turn 1. Yeah, looks like it's not energy. Ruby? Hey, it's Storm again. Oh, it's Prowess. We're in the Prowess mirror. And we just pass. I don't want to die to the Slick Shot show off. Yeah, base Gone does feel pretty bad. But I think it's kind of a necessary evil at the same time. I think if they're just smacking me with a large Slick Shot show off, I'd probably just let it go. Because I'm 100% going to kill them on the crackback here. It was very, very bold of our opponent. Bold of you to assume I cannot kill you. Lava. Would have had more lava darts. Prowess Mirror. Flusterstorm might actually not be too bad in the Prowess Mirror. Same with Spell Piercing pending. I think I want these 6. Drop one of each of those, and then maybe the Considers. Wait, come back. I had more lava darts. Yep, mono green Tron, but it's like Tronless Tron. My K returns. Nope, it's Tronless Tron time. DRC Bauble. Bins a mountain. You saw that DRC command? Preordain. Turn 1. Steam Vents. DRC. Bauble. Trigger Surveil. Graveyard. Bauble you. Go. Upkeep. Draw a card. Violent Urge. Spicy. A little Preordain. So I haven't turned on Delirium yet, but I think this is a sorcery for Delirium. Yeah. My face. Jeskai might. This Narset might be a little slow. Keep wanting to call her Jeska. Kind of want to leave up Spell Pierce, but at the same time, just get a little aggro. So I'm gonna go Manamorphose Narset maybe. Steel Cutter is pretty good. We're in danger. Don't kill my Narset. I'm dead to them having a spell. I don't want these Flusterstorms. Take 2 considers instead. Yeah, I think Flusterstorm is not a strong modern sideboard card anymore. I think Spell Piercer, Consign, Chant's just better. Probably just Consign, Chant instead of 2 Flusterstorms. I think Flusterstorm had its day and age. Sacred Foundry time. Bauble. Trigger. Lava Dart. Keep Bauble. I don't think there's really a reason to keep Bauble here. Also draw Steel Cutter off the top, which we did not. Alright, we'll pass. We had a Steel Cutter in hand that I keep the Bauble, but we didn't. Speaking of Steel Cutter. Yeah, I think Spell Pierce is really awkward in these 3-color mana bases also. Maybe I should just pass the Consider up. Must have a Lava Dart in the graveyard. Whatever that's worth. Just maybe not a lot. Targeting me. Flashback, Lava Dart. Okay. I might be dead here. Yeah, I think I am dead here. I think I need a Lava Dart one of these tokens. Flashback, flashback. Yeah, I'm dead as hell. Probably swap those for just more onboard removal. We're up against Prowess again. Oops, all Prowess day. Yeah, I think you just want more effects like Prismatic Ending or whatever. Just play to the board instead of having counter magic. I think these counter spells suck. You just want to be casting spells on your turn and being aggressive. No, I don't think so, because they also want money from me, too. Taxes comes for us all. I think Chant's fine, but the actual counter spells themselves are not great. Keep this Bauble for next turn so I can go Steel Cutter Bauble. Probably going Steel Cutter Bauble though. Maybe I'm just gonna go Manamorphose, Lava Dart, Bauble, whatever. My Swifty. I think they could have killed me. They Lava Dart me, Lava Dart me. Flashback Lava Dart, Flashback Lava Dart. Maybe at 12. They might have been able to kill me. No, I gotta do math. Could just go Steel Cutter, Bauble, pass. Then set up for next turn. So I don't think I can kill them this turn. So I hit something pretty nice off of this. Like research desk. Kind of wild. Maybe I am secretly a mill player. Bauble, Soul Scar. I'm probably gonna take Bauble. Yep, Bauble. Another Bauble. Let's have 2 Lava Darts. If they clear one of my blockers, I think I'm just dead. Yeah, they could just clear a blocker and kill me. Very surprised they didn't do that. Okay, I bolt them. I Lava Dart them. Lava Dart for 7 plus 2. That's Xaxes if they have nothing. It's a big if though. Nobody's ever had anything in the history of time. I think they just forgot about the Lava Darts in the graveyard also. That was one more than Xaxes. This and this. I'm not bringing the counter magic anymore. I just don't think it's worth it. Exactly one more than Xaxes. Man, frick taxes. Could they have double darted to make a blocker? Yes. If they made a blocker, it would have been a 2 power, and then I could have trampled over for 1 short of Xaxes. So yeah, I would have saved them. I actually forgot about that. Forgot that's on either player's turn. Never really comes up on the opponent's turn. They missed it. I missed it. Worked out. Narset's uncastable. Explain. I have red mana, blue mana, and white mana. How is Narset uncastable? Because it's a 3-drop? That doesn't mean it's uncastable. It might not be good, but it's definitely castable. Surgical's my DRCs. Oculus is a 3-drop. That card's pretty good. Stock Up's a 3-drop. That card's also pretty good. I don't think Bedlam Reveler's good. I don't know if Narset's better, but I don't think Bedlam Reveler's the move. Not in a Bowmaster format. But Narset also is just collateral damage of being in a Bowmaster format. Our perfectly castable Narsets here. Attack for 2 and then Bauble. And they're not drawing a land. We've got some time here. Go EI Bolt. At least Narset's, yeah. Narset's not mandatory at least. DRC. I think it depends on what we draw. I feel like the tempo of going EI Bolt's just higher though. And jamming the Narset and hoping for the best. Babsing! Babsing, thank you for being a goat. And returning for the infinite months. Alright. I don't think we're gonna die this turn with a Lava Dart in our graveyard. And we still do though. Hope I don't die. Three red. Manamorphose. Steel Cutter. All of this checks out. Dead to Bolt. Nah, I go to 1. They have Lightning Bolt. Yeah, Manamorphose Steel Cutter is very, very awkward. Which is why I like Steel Cutter more with like Mox Opal and 0 mana artifacts like Bauble. Manamorphose Steel Cutter just doesn't work very well. Yeah, with Emery it's insane. Emery, Tamiyo, Mox Opal, Mox Amber, Bauble, Tormod's Crypt, it works so well with all those. Not the greatest with Manamorphose. So dead. Hey, I'm cutting over you. Alright, chat, prediction time. Fastest league, so I can go do my tax paperwork. His hand has no threat in it, which makes it a little awkward. But I can't find a steel cutter with it. 0 earnings, 0 taxes owed. Easy. A little tax evasion as a treat. Wait, Raucous Theater. Archon. Uh-oh. They persist that. I will scoop. Couldn't pay my taxes. Now I'm in jail. Guess I'm not streaming for a little bit. Yeah, can I write off all the 3-2 or better leagues? Not that there's a ton of them or anything. Feels bad, man. Drop the EIs and try like that. Sure. Yeah, chat, if you don't hear from me, you know what happened to me. the our sizzle go? The big sizzler. Yeah, Narset's been awkward the entire league, though. I will say that much. I haven't used it a single time. I feel like this deck's too aggressive to utilize Narset. Live stream from jail. Think they'd let me? Got a creativity on top. Yeah, it's been a lot of prowess mirrors, but at the same time, it just feels a little slow in general. I'm gonna get creativity next turn. Or not next turn, the turn after. It's a pretty good striker, Rich. They don't have removal. I think they are dead. You go Manamorphose, Lightning Bolt, Lava Dart, Flashback, Lava Dart. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bauble. 14, 15. Alright, game 3. Any changes? I don't think so. I'm gonna leave Narset in the deck for the sake of trying Narset. She's slow. Very, very slow. She's probably good in like any quote unquote mid range matchup. I haven't really fought against any mid range decks. It was Storm. Was it Storm, Eldrazi, Prowess, Creativity? Not really any mid range archetypes or control archetypes in there. Godric kind of easy. I got whooped by Godric immediately after that. Yeah, moments before dying to Godric. I think his hand's okay. I'm gonna use the Bauble on one, but that's fine. It's like a Steel Cutter reminds me of Ledger Shredder. This card's just glorified Ledger Shredder. A lot of Lava Darts. Dart X3. Hey, I'm cutting over you. I left third land on top. That's see now chatter. Narset's uncastable. This is what we're talking about. Narset uncastable. Narset's still uncastable. White source off the top. Top deck Spirebluff Canal. Best I could do is Spirebluff Canal. But if we cast her next turn, I think they're gonna be dead by next turn. Don't persist that. Standard ass mana. Oh, that's a problem. My bones. I get another Steel Cutter token here. Oh, I was supposed to say no. Oops. Oh, I fucked up. I clicked yes too fast. No. I need to click no. I need to not move the Steel Cutter over. I should have saved this other monk token. No. Fuck. I don't know if it would have mattered though, because I drew DRC. We died. I fucked up though. Clicked yes too fast. Alright, well, Narset was pretty bad. She didn't do anything, and she was also really hard to cast. These Spirebluff Canals weren't good. I would just play more fetches instead. Drop the Spirebluffs, add more fetches. And Narset might actually be usable. But she's just slow. She's really slow. Because the turns I wanted to cast her anyways, where I had 3 mana, I just didn't even want to discard my hand. So I don't know. Narset felt awkward. But so did the Expressive Iteration with Narset. Because it's just like 2 card advantage spells in one. Alrighty, chat. I gotta go file my taxes again, I guess. So I don't go to jail and I can stream tomorrow. I wanted to play standard blue-white control. We're gonna get to that tomorrow, I guess.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.